For a number of years now, my colleagues and I have discussed the three main points of being a hotel operator, and obviously that is making sure that our guests, patrons, and staff are safe, that we have a high level of guest satisfaction, and revenue generation, of course. We can't leave that out. CATIE, the in-room portal from Status Solution, really hits on all of these areas. We're talking about an in-room portal that opens up the world of the hotel and the resort to the guests at their fingertips. What I'm talking about is CATIE replacing the in-room phone, clock radio, remote control, and opening up so many more services that you need in a hotel. For guest satisfaction, with CATIE being on all the time, it's right there, the guest walks in, they have something that is sleek, top technology, and be able to do everything that you need to do. Another point is with the communication system through CATIE, many of our guests are going to be aware of something that they wouldn't have been aware of before, whether that's a special deal at the swim-up bar, a tea time that's now available, a show that's going on in the lounge. We don't know what it might be, but I know one thing. If I didn't have the communication going to the guests, they're not going to hear about it. And if they're not going to hear about it, they don't get to experience it. And if they don't experience it, they can't have satisfaction. I remember an executive telling me that the way you provide the best service to a guest is to anticipate and think about what they need before they actually ask for it. Many operators are making their guests work way too hard to stay with them. When a guest checks into a luxury resort, there's many times where they're just overwhelmed. They've come off of a huge business meeting, or they're there to relax, and there's that wind down time, and we find sometimes they just wander the lobby trying to look to see what to do. And this is one of those things where you can alert them and get them going and get them interacting with what's happening in the resort, and I just think it's fantastic.